What's up, everybody? It's your boy Blackbeard, and we're here with another video. Today we're going to be talking about a Pokemon Unite tier list and where I think all the Pokemons lie within the rankings according to ranked competitive play. And let's go get it started. If you guys like the video, please subscribe, like, and share this video. It will be greatly appreciated. And let's go. All right, so now we have Venusaur. That man Venusaur. So Venusaur, he got buffed a good amount this patch. Normally how I'll build Venusaur, I'll build him Petal Dance and Giga Drain. But because they super buffed his Poison and Solar Beam, that's the better build right now, in my opinion. He does a lot of damage with those builds. His ultimate is crazy right now. His ultimate used to do almost no damage. Like I don't even know what was the purpose of even using his ultimate before. But now, especially if you use Poison and then use his ultimate, he could literally one-shot squishies right now. Because his Poison, it makes the enemy lose 70% of special defense. That is crazy. That's a lot. So if someone is within the Poison, even if they come out of it a few seconds after they come out of the Poison, their special defense is still down 70%. That's very good. My only issue with Venusaur right now is just other range carries that does what he does better. And because of that, I gotta put him in B tier. B tier. He's still a very viable Pokemon, very good, but I gotta put him in B tier. Gengar, another character that got changes within the patch notes that just recently came out. They nerfed his Hex in the beginning of the patch. His Hex Plus was busted. It didn't do any damage, but now it's fixed, I believe. And with his changes, he definitely got toned down some. He's still very, very good. He just isn't what he was prior to the patches coming out. And because of that, before I had him in S tier, I don't think he's S tier anymore. I believe he's A tier. Still brutal, still good, just not what he was before the patch notes came out. And I feel like he's in a good spot right now. I feel like they should not touch Gengar ever again. He's good where he is right now. Mr. Mime, another good Pokemon. Mr. Mime is just so annoying. He does a lot of damage. His barriers, super annoying. His pushback, very annoying. He has no escape, but because he has all these things, it's hard for the enemy team to catch up to him because almost everything he has is to go push the enemy or get the enemy off of him, which is very annoying. He just still requires a lot of setup, but it seems like all the Mr. Mimes that I play against or even on my team, they know how to use Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime players know how to use Mr. Mime, which is good. He is counted as a support character. He's very tanky for support as well. And I feel like he's just he's a Pokemon that he just requires a lot of setup, but he's still good. He's not busted. He's just the average Pokemon to me. And because he's just average, I'm putting him in B tier. He's a very good choice though to have if you want to switch it up. But I do believe this is where Mr. Mime belongs in competitive play. He's just the average Pokemon. It doesn't hurt to have him on your team, and it doesn't hurt not to have him on your team. Snorlax, let's be honest. Best tank in the game. And yes, I might be a little biased right now because I'm a Snorlax main, but let's be honest. He's literally, all of Snorlax's movesets is the definition of what a defender should be. A defender in this game is meant to defend the goals and also take the enemy teams off your squishies. and I feel like Snorlax does it the best. He has the highest HP in the game, as a tank should. He has the highest defenses in the game. Defense, I believe he has the second highest special defense in the game, which is still good, if not the first best. He's just the best tank all around. His moves is crazy. His block move pushes people out of position. And if you guys want to try something, if someone on your team already picked up a Slowbro and a Crustle, but you still want to use your Snorlax, just go Flail and Yawn. I know that sounds crazy, but it works. Build Flail, Yawn, build Snorlax, give him Scope Lens with 2 defensive items, or Scope Lens and Muscle Band with a defense item like Assault Vest. It works, guys. Trust me. You guys will thank me later. That works. I call it Bruiserlax. It's an amazing build. He's still tanky, but he does a lot of damage. I'm talking about Snorlax with that build that I just mentioned will do borderline 2,000 damage a hit with that build. Trust me, try it. All right, Gardevoir. Gardevoir, she's good. She's a very good Pokemon. She also falls into the line that I think that other Pokemon does her job better than she does, and she takes a while to get online. Her early game is atrocious. It takes some time for her to farm up to get good, at least to go get Moonblast. She needs Moonblast, definitely. But because her range is crazy, she's like a sniping Pokemon, another sniping Pokemon. But because there's other Pokemon that does what she does better, I'm gonna go give her B tier as well. Absol. Absol got nice buffs this patch. Very nice buffs this patch. I like the changes that happened to Absol. He does a lot more damage. His critting is crazy right now. Can move around the map really fast, just like Gengar or any other speedster. He just absurd right now. He does a lot of damage, and because of that, I'm putting him A tier. He can move so fast around the map. He does a ton of damage. You can't run away from him, because if you run away, you're just giving him the kill. Because if you turn your back against the Absol, they do more crit damage, and their crit chance also goes up. So yeah, he's just a good Pokemon right now. The buffs after the patch notes did a beautiful job with him. I like it. He's in a good spot. Garchomp. Garchomp is another Pokemon that takes a while to get online. And again, because it takes him so long to get online, it's like his early game is so bad, but once he gets into Garchomp, he's a beast once he gets to Garchomp. So I believe his best role is a role that would allow him to farm and level up as fast as possible, which that just so happened to be the jungle role. So I feel like Garchomps are meant to be in the jungle. In my opinion, most of the all-around Pokemons are meant to be in the jungle. All-around Pokemons in this game are just naturally good. They're really good, actually. And if you can go get Garchomp really fast, you're good to go. And he's tanky. He's a very tanky Pokemon that does tons of damage once you stack his passive. Once you stack his passive, his auto attacks does crazy amount of damage. But because of his late game, I gotta put him A tier. Because once he hits Garchomp form, he's just amazing. You just gotta get him to that Garchomp form. Lucario, S tier. Lucario just does so much. Another Pokemon in the game that does a lot of damage, especially once they hit level 5. Once Lucario hits level 5, she's two-shotting your squishies. Just like that, once she hit level 5. Not only that, she's tanky because of her passive. Her passive just gives you free shields, which is, who hates free shields? It might look like you're about to kill her, but somehow Lucario's know how to get away. She zooms all over the map pretty fast. One moment she's on this side, then the next moment she's behind you, like because she teleports with extreme speed and that other bone move a lot. Lucario, very good Pokemon. She's definitely the best all-around Pokemon in the game right now. The best all-around Pokemon in the game right now. Crustle, I feel like Crustle is missing something. He doesn't defend that well. His X Scissor does a lot of damage. As of right now, people are trolling with Crustle because they're building him crit with maybe like 1 or 2 defensive items. And X Scissor on Crustle right now crits. So it's just doing a lot of damage, especially to the squishies right now. And I just feel like as a defender, which that's your role, he doesn't defend as well as the other 2 defenders in the game. And because of that, I gotta go give him B tier. He's not bad, but he's not great either. And I feel like that's B tier. B tier are characters that's just not. You're not gonna do bad with them on their team, but you're not gonna do well either. Like it's whatever if they're on the team. Greninja. I've been seeing a ton of good Greninjas in this game. It seems like most of the Greninjas figured out how to use Greninja properly. They were bad when the game first came out. Greninja does a lot of damage, and a lot of these Greninjas, they know how to escape so well. His escape ability, it works very, very well, especially once you get Smokescreen. It's an amazing move. His Unite move is garbage to me, but it does work decently well if you're trying to go steal Zapdos. As well as, I know some people either pick Surf or Water Shuriken. I personally think that Surf is a little bit better, especially for mobility purposes. And it does a ton of damage. Like the Greninjas I've seen in ranked, in Masters and Ultra lobbies, most of them is running Surf, and they're just doing crazy amount of damage to the enemy team. He just does a lot. He does a lot of damage. He's a good carry right now. I'm giving Greninja A tier. Talonflame. The buffs did Talonflame justice. Talonflame does a lot of damage after the patches. Those are very good buffs after the patch. All her moves got increased damage. All of them. Her critting, her Jungle Claire right now is really good. Because before I felt like her Jungle Claire was slow compared to the other junglers in the game, or speedsters in the game. Yeah, Talonflame is a monster right now. And let's not forget about her mobility. I still feel like Talonflame has the best mobility in the game. A tier right now. Or would I put her above Gengar? All the speedsters are good right now. That's the thing. But she's like end of A tier, low B tier with Talonflame right now. Charizard. Here goes another character that does well once he gets to his final form. Charizard does a lot of damage. His early game is just really bad. He doesn't do like no damage early game. His damage comes from when he turns into Charizard. Once he's Charizard, it's beautiful. Like, he does so much damage as Charizard, but it's also getting there. His ultimate charges really fast. His ultimate could be used to go steal Pokemons, steal Zapdos specifically. In my opinion, his ultimate makes him the best Pokemon in the game to attack the enemy's back line. So every team has a back line those are usually like the carries in the game. And he can kill the carries in the game the best, definitely. And because of that, Charizard is very good, but I still feel like Charizard might be, his damage is good late game, but because he's so ultimate dependent, I feel like he's a very ultimate dependent Pokemon. I feel like he's almost the worst character in the game right now. He still, something is missing with Charizard that's not making him like super crazy, but he isn't bad. He's not a bad Pokemon at all. Like, he's still usable. I wouldn't be mad if there's a Charizard on my team if we have enough CC on my team already. And that's that. Zayora, best speedster in the game. Yeah, Zayora, they nerfed Zayora in the patch a little bit, not so much. He's toned down. I feel like he's in a perfect spot though. He does a lot of damage. He bursts down the squishies, even the tanks. He bursts down. He has a lots of escapes. Zayora is a monster right now. Very good Pokemon to have on your team. If you're solo queuing, Zayora is a good Pokemon to use to solo. And that's that. Zayora, everybody knows Zayora is just super good right now. A tier. I don't think he's S tier anymore. He could be. He can arguably be S tier. I could see an argument for someone saying that he's S tier, definitely. Cinderace though, he's definitely S tier. Cinderace right now is very good. Yes, they nerfed Cinderace also, but it didn't change anything. If the game developers don't know what a carry is, they know Cinderace is the definition of what a carry is supposed to be. His kiting is insane. His damage is insane. No matter if you're a tank or a squishy, he still does a lot of damage to tanks as well. He chops down tanks because he does true damage. Which true damage is pretty much damage based off of what your max health is. Any Pokemon that does damage based off of your max health is going to do a ton of damage. He activates crits a lot, especially once he's low on health. His crits come up. He's just crazy right now. The best carry in the game by far. Feint is a super good move. A very good move. I hate that move sometimes. Can still zap those very easily with his ult, with his Unite move. Cinderace is just amazing, and that's that. Eldegoss. They nerfed her in the last patches, but she's still good. Last time I had her in my other tier list as an S tier, I wouldn't say she's an S tier anymore. She's A tier. She's an A tier supporter. Still good to have on your team. Sort of a good Pokemon to have on your team almost at all times during high level play. I feel like she's in a good spot. She can heal you very well. The shielding is crazy. She could put a ton of shields on you. She's just so good. She's a very good support character. Very good support character to have on your team. We have Cramorant. They nerfed Cramorant also. Well, it was more so a nerf and a buff. They nerfed his early game damage by nerfing Whirlpool. But they buffed Dive, a move that no one picks and no one still would ever pick. Dive puts Cramorant in range to getting hit, and that's what you don't want. You don't want to be in range with Cramorant to get hit. He's already too squishy, and he doesn't have an escape move. So I feel like Dive is like the wrong move to go pick on him. The best option is still Surf and Hurricane, because it gives him CC and they just do a ton of damage. Cramorant's early game, even late game with his ultimate, just goes crazy. Like, it blows up enemy teams. Cramorant is A tier. Cramorant is A tier right now. He's just so strong, especially early game. Beautiful Pokemon to have. I wouldn't mind Cramorant on my team. Blastoise, he's not out yet. Pikachu. See, I know a lot of people don't like Pikachu, but I like when Pikachu's are on my team. He has the longest range in the game, natural range in the game. He has a lot of CC. He does okay damage. His damage could be a little bit better. His ultimate is what does a ton of damage. His ultimate does a shit ton of damage. And I just feel like he's a CC bot. His only issue is he can't escape, but most good Pikachus, they know how to be in a range where you can't really get to him because they have so much CC. Pikachu is good. There's just probably other better carries in the game over him right now because Pikachu doesn't have the damage. If they just buffed his damage, he will be A tier. Because he definitely has the CC, but it's his damage. And I don't mind at all Pikachu being on my team. Clefable, not out yet. Alolan Ninetales, S tier. S tier. This Pokemon is so annoying. When I'm talking about annoying, this is the most annoying Pokemon in my opinion, especially as a Snorlax main. Alolan Ninetales is the most annoying Pokemon to go up against until I reach level 8. Before level 8, he's annoying. Ninetales is highly annoying. You Vulpix evolves into Ninetales at level 4. Like, it's so fast. She does tons of damage. You can also build her tanky, which makes her super difficult to kill. You know what I'm saying? You built her tanky. She's not gonna die. You got a Aura Veil that also boosts her defense. You built her with attack. She's just gonna do a shit ton of damage. Yeah, she's gonna die fast, but the damage is there. Like, the damage is so crazy with her. She just does so much. She just does so much damage. So, like, it's like, what can you say? She's in a good spot right now. I can't be mad at picking Ninetales. She's a beast right now. Ninetales is a monster right now. Very good choice. I love when a Ninetales is on my team personally. I hate playing against them until I hit level 8 with Snorlax, where I can block you into my teammates so I can go kill you. Once I reach level 8 with Snorlax, Ninetales, I'm not scared of Ninetales anymore. Wigglytuff, sleeper. Wigglytuff, I feel like is super duper slept on right now. She's very tanky. They buffed her in the patch notes to be very, very tanky. They buffed Sing, so now Pokemons are going to sleep. You putting the enemies to sleep a lot quicker. So, like, she's just a CC bot. She's meant to be all up in the enemy's position to go CC the enemy, and she just does so much. Like, she does a lot. Her passive, where the enemy can get infatuated by her, annoying. That's annoying, very annoying. If you're a melee character, like, it's annoying. Sing is annoying. It seems like she can't die anymore. Like, she's just very good. She slept on. Ultimate makes your entire team, gives your entire team a shield, and not only a shield, it makes all your teammates' attacks and moves are stronger, and they can't be CC'd for a short time during the duration of her ult. Very good ult. That is a super good ult. And that's it with Wigglytuff. I feel like she slept on, but she's gonna get popular real soon. Mark my words. This Pokemon is gonna get popular real soon and be used a lot more than what she's currently being used at. Slowbro, second best tank in the game. If you know how to use Slowbro, it's gonna be hard to go take that enemy. It's gonna be hard for people to go take your tower, take your goal with Slowbro. Slowbro is very tanky. Surf is annoying and is on a very low cooldown, so he could just keep surfing you. Telekinesis, very strong. It also pulls you back to him. Like, he's a very strong Pokemon to have. Very tanky. Not as tanky as Snorlax, but he's tanky. Slowbro, I feel like everyone knows what he does. Especially if you have a good one, he's just very annoying. If you can hit your telekinesis consistently, very good to have. And last but not least, Machamp. I'm gonna put Machamp. Machamp is good. Machamp is very good. This Pokemon right here, he just runs everywhere. Like, it's hard to see. A lot of his moves make him ignore CC. He does a ton of damage. His movement speed is crazy. His critting is crazy, even though they nerfed cross chop. And even with the nerfs, it's still critting like crazy. Like, I don't get it. He doesn't. He's sort of tanky for what he does, which I mean, a lot of the all-arounders are tanky. Machamp is a very good Pokemon to have. I feel like in general, he has the best. I would even say he has arguably the best movements in the game right now. Machamp has the best movement in the game right now. That's how I feel personally. Very good Pokemon to have. Very strong. Does a lot of damage. Submission takes one Pokemon out of position, and your team can go all pummel down on that one Pokemon that he submits. Super good. And that's it, guys. This is my tier list. This is who I believe are the Pokemons in a good amount of order of where I think they lie within the tier list. If you guys have any discretions or opinions about this tier list, feel free to write it down in the comments. I'll go ahead and respond to anything you guys say down there. Let's go have friendly banter about what you guys think about this. This is Blackbeard from the Shipyard. I hope you guys again enjoy this content. Please like, subscribe, and hit that bell button, please. I'll greatly appreciate it. And that's it. It's the Shipyard crew, and I'm out. Peace. Yeah, baby.